What is a personal brand? Is it posting every single episode of your life on social media? Hashtag, hashtag, hashtag living my best life? Is it showcasing every single step that your baby makes? Oh my gosh, she's walking today! Oh my god, I took them to the mall. Are you one of those people who have a social media profile in every single social media platform and you're doing nothing on them? You need to delete. You need to delete them right now, because in this video I'm going to show you how to build a personal brand online in 2020 and beyond. And how I'm going to do it is by debunking all the myths about personal branding so that you start building your brand today, right now, right here. Let's get it. Hi, my name is Faith Kiiru. I'm the founder and CEO of Digital Space Kenya. I help professionals, startups, small and new business owners build magnetic brands by leveraging the power of media imagery and online marketing. In this video, I'm going to show you or share with you how you can build a personal brand online in 2020 and beyond by debunking the personal branding myths, the lies that are out there around personal branding. Number one, be authentic. There's nothing as exhausting as being authentic. I mean, you're literally gonna live your life acting and being a new person every single day. It's so exhausting. This is the thing, someone can steal, if you decide to go branding in terms of colors and names, people can steal that. People will steal your content. People do that every single time. People will steal your brand colors, but no one can steal you. No one can be you, okay? So be authentic, be you. Have that you effect because you are the only you that exists. So be authentic. You don't want to live a lie every single day. You don't want to act a new story every single day. I mean, it's gonna overwhelm you. It's going to be so expensive for you to try to be authentic. It's going to be so exhausting. And that's why a lot of people struggle with all this vibe of building a personal brand, because they're not authentic. They're acting out, they're being someone else. So again, be you. You are the only you, and no one can ever steal you, okay? Because God specially created you for you. So leverage on you and be you. Be authentic, all right? Number two, focus on building your personal brand rather than fame. This is a big deal right now because social media has created a platform, and it has given a lot of people pressure of desiring to be famous. Even young people, you're starting a business today and you already want to be known internationally. Let me tell you, there are personal brands that people know. For example, Tony Robbins, he's known for the self-help and personal development. There's Gary Vaynerchuk, he's known for personal branding. It's like the godfather of personal branding. There's Marie Folio, she's a woman entrepreneur who just makes marketing a whole lot of fun, and she encourages and impacts women in a lot of ways. Now, this is the thing. It doesn't matter whether I believe in their personal principles or how they live their life. What matters to me is that they build personal brands that I respect, personal brands that they share information that I can learn from and you can learn from. That is what a personal brand is all about. So they started by building a brand rather than being famous. The thing about being famous before you build your own personal brand is then you become like a people's toy, okay? So hear me out. For example, you record this awesome video and it goes viral, and then people know you for maybe being this funny person, and that was a one-time thing for you. It wasn't something you want to be known for in the next 5 years, in the next 2 years, in the next 10 years. But because people love you because of this fun thing that you did, you're stuck in that personality. You're stuck in that person, and you can't go because now people know you become famous for this specific person. So you're gonna live a life that is not yours because you focused on being famous rather than building a personal brand. If you cannot equate fame to fortune, that's not a brand. If your fame cannot be equated to fortune, if you have a lot of people just coming to you or following you just because of maybe one time thing that you did that is not really authentically you, and you can't even convert it to making a fortune, then you don't have a personal brand. So this is the thing, start by building your personal brand so that when the fame comes, you already have a foundation. This is a biblical principle actually that I mean, most of us know that if you don't build your house on a firm foundation, then it's not worth it. It's gonna be shaken. So if you started your fame but without any foundation, then you're gonna be shaken. That's the truth. If you started your fame because of something that you did that people liked and then they follow you for it, you're gonna have fame, but you're not going to have fortune. So again, focus on the brand, focus on building your brand by being authentic, right? Number one, focus on building your brand so that when the fame comes, you already have a firm foundation of your personal brand and who you really want to be. All right. Number three, personal branding is not about being extroverted. In fact, I have realized that people that are introverted tend to build better personal brands. Here's the thing, personal branding is not measured by the number of people you interact with every day. So you're this extrovert and every single person you meet, you're talking to them and you're being all interactive. That is not personal branding. Personal branding is measured by the amount of authentic relationships that you have built. So for example, if you have a brand that if you release a product and your fans are craving to buy, then you build an authentic personal brand. But if you have a lot of people following you and you're struggling to sell things, like you're trying to sell a course, no one is buying it, you're trying to sell anything, no one is buying it, they didn't come to you because of your brand. They came to you because of maybe the joke that you made, or this viral video that you made, or these cute photos of your kids that you made, and then they're like, girl, boy, all we want from you is the cute photos, is the photos of the hotels that you're going to. Why are you trying to sell us a course? Okay, so focus on building those authentic relationships and don't be put down because you're like, oh, hey, I'm an introvert, I don't think I have a personality that people will like. People will like you for who you are. Again, the right people will like you for who you are. The thing is, be authentic, be consistent. Your journey has to be consistent, because again, if you're not consistent, then people are like, we don't know you. 1 minute you're sharing your love for travel, the next minute you're sharing your love for business, the next minute you're sharing your love for children, the next minute you're sharing your love for, you're just these 10 people in one. So one person likes you because of your children, another person because of your travel. They don't have any loyalty. Okay, so you have to define, okay, this is how I want to build my authentic relationships, and this is the part of my life that I'm comfortable sharing. So whether you're extroverted or you're introverted, the quality of your personal branding is not measured by the number of people you talk to every day or number of random relationships you bump into every day that are not authentic. It's measured by the quality of the relationships that you build with the people you interact with. And in fact, if you're an introvert, most introverts take time to really allow people in their space. It's even better, because that means every single relationship you're building is gonna be authentic because you've thought through it and you've intentionally allowed them in your space. Number 4, personal branding does not work against corporate branding. I've had a lot of people say, oh, hey, I have these social media accounts, but I don't do nothing. I just log in, watch people are doing there, and see what maybe other people are doing, and I log out. You need to delete those accounts. There's no need of me finding you in every single platform and you're doing nothing there. You have your Facebook account. If you have a Facebook account that you're not using, or an Instagram account that you're not using, chances are most of these people are the people that are just stalkers. Like, they get online to just talk what other people are doing or hate on what other people are doing. I'm like, oh, see how they're living their life. No. They've chosen to live their life that way. They've chosen to build their brand around that place. So this is the thing. Your personal brand should not work against your corporate brand. And this is what I'm saying. Like, for example, if you have an interview and your potential employer looks onto your personal profile, it should not contradict your corporate profile. And how you know that it's not contradicting is you ask yourself this question. Because your personal brand is like your CV online. It's your online, it's your online CV, okay? Your online resume. So ask yourself, someone somewhere, a girlfriend that I'm hopefully wanting to have a relationship with, or a potential employer or a potential investor, if they found my profile, what is portrayed on my profile? Am I comfortable them going through it and knowing those things about me before they meet me? So your personal brand should give an outline of what you're comfortable people knowing about you before they even know you, because it's going to be speaking for you. Social media is a big deal right now. Employers, before they hire you, they have, they go through your profiles and just see, what is this person about? What are their values? What are some of the things they care about? So if you're not posting on there, then you're like a ghost. So I'd rather they don't find you at all, be like that ghost person that doesn't exist at all online, rather than have an account that the last time you posted was like 2013 or something like that. So this is the thing, that platform that you're using is a portfolio that you can start using right now in one way or another to share your values, the things you believe in, the things you want to be known. Just remember, the bottom line and the guideline is share what you're comfortable. A stranger who can potentially be a business partner, an investor, a girlfriend, a boyfriend, you're comfortable them having that information about you before they really know who you are. When you ask yourself that question, you'll be more cautious. You'll be more cautious, okay? If you're comfortable, people knowing, hey, I have 10 kids or I have 3 kids, or this is where I'm always hanging out. The first time they go to your profile, they already know all those things about you before even meeting. If you're comfortable them knowing that, then go ahead, share them. But if you don't want people to know all that aspects of your life and you just want to outline the aspects that you want people to know, and this is the thing, I'm not saying that you pretend. You're still being authentic, but you're choosing what to share with the world. So there's a difference between being pretending and showcasing what you're not, and choosing what you want to share based on what you're comfortable letting the world into. Okay? Number 5, personal branding is not all about you. And that's where the other points come in before. Why you will struggle with your personal brand crashing on your corporate brand is because you've made it all about you. Where you eat, where you travel, where you take your kids, how many kids you have. You've made it so much about you. In fact, the definition of a personal brand is based on the achievements that you have as a person, the skills, the services, what you offer people. Your personal brand should be aligned to the value that you bring to the society rather than who you are as a person. I mean, if you having this X number of children, if you eating in this specific hotel, if you traveling to this destination brings value and you believe that it brings value to the audience, then that's a whole, then build your brand around it. If you're comfortable sharing about your kids and all these things for the next 5 or 10 years, then go ahead and build your personal brand around it. But just know your personal brand should be focused on adding value to your community. People should know you for something. People should, whenever they see you, they're like, oh, this is the go-to when it comes to this. And then that is how you start building authentic relationship. You start building people that are not just about fanning you, being your fans, but they're also people who can buy from you, people who can support your business. Okay, so if you make it all about you, then there's no really value they're getting from you. All they're actually, the word is admirers. They're literally just admiring your life. They're admiring what you're wearing. They're admiring your marriage and every single aspect of your life, but they don't really think they can trust you. So for example, all of a sudden you tell them that you recorded maybe a course about online marketing. They're like, since when are you an online marketer? You get, because they don't know you for that. So if you choose to build your personal brand around family, then maybe your courses should be centered around family. Okay, so just know that your personal brand is not all about you. That's where we go wrong. I know the influencers nowadays that are being paid because of sharing their lives every single day, and you're like, what about those influencers? They build fame, but I don't believe they build brands. Because most of them, just look through them, you realize that every single year they kind of change what they value. Like maybe this year it's all about their hair, then the next year it's all about their fashion, then the next year it's all about, so it's constantly changing. And I know some people get paid for that, some people get lucky, but I still believe that they're not building their brands, they're building fame. And if you have fame without foundation, you get to a place and you crash. It doesn't become a business. Fame is not equated to fortune. An authentic brand is easily equated to fortune if you do it the right way. Okay, so yeah, go ahead. If you have social media profiles, start looking through it and ask yourself, what is it that I want to showcase to the world? What do I want to be known for? In fact, social media is going to right now be like the legacy you leave behind. Okay, for example, if you recorded videos online, if you go, your videos will exist there and be a memory of who you are, who you used to be. So ask yourself, when I go, what do I want to be known for? That should be your personal brand. When I get old, what do I want my grandchildren to look back and say, grandpa or grandma, this is what they were known for? What do you want to be known for? That is your personal brand. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any question, use the comment section below to comment. Like this video, share this video. Let's help people get out of these myths and misconceptions that they've been lied to and they don't want to use their social media accounts anymore. And if you don't want to use that account anymore, then delete it. I'd rather it's not there rather than it be there. And if you're a business owner, small business owner, or a startup or a new business owner, and you need some guideline in just starting to build a digital brand strategy, check the description box below. I always give you something, right? I don't leave you empty-handed. I always give you something free, right, to help you. So check the description box below. You'll find a link that will take you to a download page, and you'll download a free PDF of a digital brand strategy guideline and checklist to just help you start building your business. Okay? Anyway, stay tuned. Be bold, be authentic, build a magnetic friend. See you next time.